Tanya again, once again, talk about the Kenneka Jenkins case. This is another YouTuber right here who is breaking it down. Proof part 2. Let's go.
Let's stop. Shut up. Anyhow, if they delete it and flag it, then it is what it is. I'll probably see if I can save it after. I'm like, shut up. Fuck. Where was I at? Shit. Oh, anyway, let me show you the other girl that I'm talking about. Now, this is a hotel. This is Elisa Lam. Everybody probably heard about her. This was also in 2013. This was at the Cecil Hotel. The Cecil Hotel has a very bad reputation for having murderers in it. Like, what was his name? Richard Ramirez. He murdered 13 people in that hotel. And he lived there quite some time because it was also served as like an efficiency. So it was a hotel, but it was also like where you could share rooms with people as well, like that type of shit. So they found her body. Half of Elisa Lam is in the fucking elevator. Go figure, guys. In the elevator, and this is the last place they seen her. However, her body was found in the water tower on the very top of the hotel 18 days later. So 18 days later, and the only reason, I'm just showing you guys this, it looks like when she walks out, it looks like she's hiding from someone. 18 days later after this video, they found her body at the top of the hotel on the roof in the water tower. Now, the water tower is 4 foot by 8 foot, has a 10-foot ladder to get to it, and a 20-pound door, which is a hatch you have to pull to get into it. Now, just assuming she did somehow miraculously get up there, how the fuck did she shut a door on her? No, it looks like she's talking to someone or waving someone around. Even people are like, look at her hands, they're demonic. Why do they look like that? Well, I mean, I'm not going with the ghost theory, okay? I'm not trying to have people think I'm fucking crazy.
I'm not going with no ghost theories or religion theories.
But I'm not going to go with that theory. I'm going to go with the fucking government's
hoax, cover-ups,
yeah. Police. This guy actually went there to do an experiment at this hotel. Now, my lawn guy just has to pop up while I'm doing a fucking live video. But anyways, when they found her body, the only reason that they found her body was because hotel guests, now I'm remind you, this is 18 days later, 18 days dead inside of a water tower that the hotel is drinking, bathing, and whatever the hell cooking with, right? So the only reason they found her body was because the hotel guests were complaining of low water pressure and a bitter taste in the water. So they go up to the top of the roof and they try to, you know, see the problem. Oh, oops, forgot to say that. I didn't mean to say that, did I? Fuck you too, Disney.
Right, Disney.
So all this stuff.
Go ahead, girl.
All this stuff that's going on, and then they say, well, you know, Miss Lisa Lam or whatever, she was bipolar. Maybe it was her meds. Maybe she was, you know, a little bit too intoxicated or whatever. What the fuck, man? But no, the autopsy come back on her that she had nothing in her system, nothing at all. Now,
her house look all clean in the background. That's how y'all black girls should be doing it.
Die on their own, you know, whatever. I swear to God, I'm about to flip the fuck out right now. Shit.
Calm down, girl.
I'm not saying that these people didn't die because of, you know, something under their control or beyond their control, because that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm saying that this shit was a setup. I'm saying that
me too, baby.
Know what the fuck
I'm saying it too, baby.
I'm saying that the Chicago police, like many people have said on their videos, is a big ass fucking family. Y'all are a damn well-known mob, mafia type of fucking setup that you run your city. That's just the way you are. Or that's just how the type of people that you are. And that's cool, but you're all going to fucking hell for what happened to this little girl. And it doesn't matter for the people that are like, I didn't put my hands on her, I didn't lead her this way, I didn't play a part in her murder. If you know anything, or if you're choosing not to say anything, you are just as big as a piece of shit that let her in that room,
girl.
let this boy in that room,
phony
this
YouTubers,
girl in this hotel,
other YouTubers talking shit, all them lurkers talking shit.
And for anybody who's out there that's like, Crystal, this stuff doesn't exist, you're crazy, I don't believe it, I don't believe it, you're fucking stupid too, and you're probably next. Because this is the type of shit that people fucking let cross the...
fly over their head, girl.
This shit don't happen.
Let it fly over their head.
People say to scare you.
Yeah.
This is what they want you to think.
You know?
So for those of you
Go
that
ahead,
are
girl,
like,
let them know.
No, click next. They won. They won with your ass.
Yep.
For those of you that are still watching and that are half-assed, like, damn, she might be onto something.
You all right, baby.
They don't want you to be like that.
You all
They don't
right.
want you to know. They don't want you to think. They don't want you to have any kind of fucking suspicions or ideas that it was their ass. They came up with a plot to do this. Now, it was never meant to, and I'll say this as loud as possible, it was never meant for everybody to show so much concern.
That's what happened.
Black girl.
That's what happened.
Fucked up. Did the same thing.
That's
to
what
Kendrick,
happened.
But then they did the same thing to Lisa Lamb, and she was, I think, she was Asian. What the fuck is going on?
That's what happened.
What the fuck is going on?
They didn't think it was going to be big like this.
Everybody's not going to see this and say something about it. But like I said, every bit of this story and these type of situations are protested, which are in return given publicity. Let me get everybody out my background. Yes, I'm coming.
Nice
right
kitchen
now.
in the back too. Wow.
Everybody protesting. You're just giving publicity to the places that they're like, damn. Sorry, my windows are bright. You're giving publicity to these shitty ass places. The Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont, Illinois, over there in near Chicago and all this bullshit that happened to Kenneka. Everybody that's sitting here and it's like, let's protest. Fuck the Crown Plaza, justice for Kenneka. I just want you all to know that every fucking room in that hotel is booked. You're not doing anything but giving them a little bit of what, like, people are fucking weird. People want disaster in their mind. They want to go check out the conspiracy. They want to go see and book a fucking room just because they're weirdos. People are not going to stop going to this hotel. What you need to be doing is protesting against these piece of shit police officers, these corrupt ass fucking judicial system that we have. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it.
She mad.
Maybe that piece of this video
she had a bad day. But rip it up, girl.
Because they don't want you to know. They don't want you to be talking about this shit.
That's right.
It's such a big
need to know basis.
People get overwhelmed, and let me tell you, this is what happens half the time. It's my opinion. All this is my opinion.
Mine's too.
People get tired of it.
I agree.
It becomes too big of a burden. It becomes too big of a hassle. They become overwhelmed with defending themselves or coming up with a rebuttal every time that somebody has something to say, that they give the fuck up. That is simply in the bottom line to all this. You give the fuck up. You don't stand your grounds and hold your guns. You give up. Everybody out there protesting and going to jail because they're like, fuck you. You're nothing but a bonus. You realize you're bonding out? You realize they're getting something out of you, whether it's probation, restitution, fucking whatever. You're taking your ass.
Go ahead, white girl. Tell them, white girl.
You're going and you're bonding out or whatever the hell, just a piece of fucking paper that they wrote your information down.
Oh, I love her, yo.
Money. You're doing nothing by getting yourself in trouble for these people. When you could sit back and take it a whole different approach. Don't be out there fucking throwing shit at the police and fucking banging on pots and pans and all this shit. They're going to find anything they can.
They did have pots out there. They had pots out there.
And give them a reason. Give them a reason. What?
They had pots out there. They was banging those pots. Facts. They was not playing. They was like, I'm going out there with my pots. After I cook these beans and rice on there, I'm going out there with my pot.
Every single thing that I'm talking about, that's you got your handful of people that won't believe it. You got a handful of people that'll believe it. Those people that do believe it, they're still cut those in half. Half of those would be the ones that are like, I still ain't saying nothing.
Yep.
Half of those will be like, you know what? I got her back. I understand what she's saying. I agree. I believe. But
I got your back.
Still don't want to say nothing. That's what's wrong with the fucking world. We know. Yep. Those of us that don't know are fucking idiots because you're just in a fucking rock and you don't care to know. And that's fine until it's your kid. And then you want us all to have your back. Right?
Yep.
Okay, we probably still will because this is how some of us are. But to the ones that are like, want to turn a blind eye to it, you're bought, bitch. You're bought. You're fucking sold. They own your ass. Nobody's owning me. Nobody's fucking owning me, my opinion or nothing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, even if you do something with me, I turn up missing next fucking month, by some conspiracy corrupt bullshit that someone wanted to pull, I'm still free. I am still free. You're not my God. Nobody is my Jesus. Nobody can tell me where I'm going. Yes. You can send me on my way, but you can't tell me where I'm fucking going.
That's right.
You don't think that you'll be caught along the line somewhere or that you will fucking seriously, you will be judged. It might not be a fucking American judge. It might not be fucking an overseas one.
Yo,
it might not be the Supreme Court.
I thought I was the boss.
But it's going to be the judge and the only one that we really need to be paying attention to. And everybody knows who that is. That's God. God handles all this. And everything that's going down is not being, it's not being forgotten. These poor people on the internet, these poor people that I see the stories of, Elisa Lamb and Kendrick Johnson, and there was also a man in Mississippi.
But I have to stop you, girl.
Fucked up. There's also a man in Mississippi who was captured, a black man.
10 minutes.
He was beheaded, decapitated. His head was put on a porch, just some random person's porch. This was a hate crime. This was an intentional hate crime. They don't take your, they burned his body. They took his body, they burned it. That's not evidence. Why would you don't even include that as evidence, right? If you're gonna fucking take the damn head, which is...
I'm wasting 20 minutes and change on her, yo. She's the only female that I could actually listen to, that all the females I done listen to online. She's the only white girl I can listen to right now. Even a lot of the black girls I can't listen to. No, one more black girl I can listen to. I forgot.
Talking about that? No.
Kiala, that's her name.
Fuck you. Fuck all of you.
That's right.
All of them, not you guys. You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
If they don't think that we're not watching and seeing this shit, it's bullshit. I think that when shit like this happens, it's organized and it happens and it goes big and shit. You got protesters, you got all this shit, and then it fades away. You had 10,000 people marching with you. Next month you got 1,000. Next month you got 200.
That's how her.
Then most of the people only fucked up. That's fucked up. If you feel strongly about it now,
facts. And the reason why I say that, I got a lot of people right now on YouTube talking mad junk on my page. I say, nah, you know what? I'm alright with it. Talk it. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and you're not gonna stop me. I'm gonna be a YouTube detective, and you're not gonna stop me. So go to hell. And I'm not saying go to hell to the people that's actually acknowledging this case and stuff like that. For the people who's not really acknowledging it, but always criticizing everybody else, mind your business. If you don't like my page, don't look at it. All right. I want to solve this case. Not just me, all of us want this case solved. That's that. Simple. Back to home, girl.